Hello? Am I live? I hope I'm live. I fixed my internet. Woo! I gotta make a post just to announce, hey, it's fixed, I'm live, and all that other stuff. But internet's working. Hello, Suirang. Welcome back. Apologies. I have no clue how I fixed the internet, by the way. So it just started working again. Oh, and look, we got company actions now. Oh, that means while I was gone, we went up a rank with the the FC went up a rank. So we just unlocked actions where you can get more experience, cheaper teleportation, and all this other stuff. It's gonna be fun. I don't listen to Guns' famous last words. Okay, I'm gonna click this to listen to it. I got an ad, like it's the start of stream ads. It's just the fact that I get halfway through that sentence. It's like, you'll be duly compensated. Stream over. It's like, roll credits, that's the end. Oh. Oh, I love it. Well, before I go back into this, let me just, what was I gonna do? Game capture, turn off mouse capture. There we go. So now you can't see it. Everything's now just a bit more magic. Oh, I just realized I bought glamour prisms off stream, like before I started, and I already had 10 on me. Man, I wasted some gil. Alright, have a sip of water. Alright, is 30 more seconds to add, so my goodness. I kill the toads. I'm just kind of looking around. Is there anything I can kill? Doesn't look like it, and by the time I find something to kill, the ad break's gonna be done. Alright. Ads should be over. Like in 2 levels time, the headgear's now gonna give me the EXP buff. Oh, ads didn't actually play. Usually ads play like within the first minute. Well, that's a bit more embarrassing. Come as agreed. Yeah, that's right. Come as agreed. Now show me the crown. I, your precious crown, once we've been duly compensated. Stream disconnect. Do you think me a fool? What assurance have I that you will honor your part of the agreement? Now, Owen. You're the least trustworthy man here. Not only was the crown stolen on your watch, but it looks to me you've violated the terms of our exchange. Did we not say you were to come alone? And given that you are not alone, what guarantee have we that there isn't a company of archers surrounding us as we speak, ready to feather me and my men the moment they catch a glimpse of the crown? You have made mock of our trust. The deal is off. Wait, here's your payment, as promised. Good catch. Standing in the water, I could have lost it. Oh, I got a sniff for this one. Okay, my sniffs don't actually come up in the microphone. Sniff, sniff. I did the real thing. Thousand thanks to you, boy. You succeeded where scores of thieves have failed. Now at long last, we have it. The power to create an army of undying soldiers. The traitor's spurred. Oh no. It cannot be. What have I done? Surely you must have wondered what it was that you were handing over. What it was that seemed as valuable to us as the crown seemed to you. Or did you assume we're feeling charitable? Ah, but you must feel terrible, knowing you brought us the doom of Sildar. Worry not, boy. We'll grant you a quick death and spare you further ignominy. Oh, a lot of people. There's too many. Temparo, run! Run while you still can! I will do my duty. He said duty. It's your duty to serve the Sultana, lad. And you'll be doing it a good while yet. Sultan Swan, put these thieves to the sword and secure the crown. Apashan! Sultan Swan? Ha! No matter. Kill them all! We're all just gladiators. Like, these fist fighters use old pugilist tactics. Whereas, like, they use, I think it was like Featherfoot. It's like that increases their evasiveness, and yeah, that's no longer a skill that you can use as the player. Everyone else just ran up that way. I mean, 3 of these should kill him. Like with me, Jones of the Abyss, Slayer's interlopers a feast upon their souls. Is that a void scent? I feel like it'd be just as doable to defeat Garibaldi, like first, rather than attacking this Blunga. If you were to be slain, thief, I would not ask again. And he was slain. Master Papashan, but why? How? The general saw you sneak into the vaults, Owen. He suspected something was afoot and ordered us to keep an eye on you. The Flame General? He ordered you to look after me? Master Papashan, more of them to the north. After them, Sultan Swan. They have the crown. This lot sought only to delay us. Let us speak again back in the city. the source of his strength becomes clear. You may have bested the golem, but you will not fare so well this day. O mournful voice of creation, send unto me a creature of the abyss, by throat to command, that I may smite mine enemy. I like how the Pokemon community game just set up this one escaped, but it never told me when it appeared. Your very being imperils the plan. You cannot be suffered to live. And here's my first defensive cooldown. You know what? Iron Will, just because why not? It's not actually needed, but... What springs is perpetual. Might? Rather as the venom eats its way through your veins. Certainly have a knack of getting into trouble. Oh, Thancred! An unwelcome guest. No matter, all shall fall before me. Interrupted his spell. No mortal should possess such strengths. Keep it up, Temporo. We almost have it. Duty complete. Oh, the wisdom of the Paragon should be brought low by mere mortals. Paragons? That is indeed a disturbing revelation. We had long suspected the involvement of the Bringers of Chaos, Ascians, to give them their true name. But we could not be sure they were responsible for the recent disturbances until now. As if the Sultanate needed any more enemies. Have we Shalans crossed paths with Ascians before? Well, we've certainly... Wait, I don't recall telling you about my homeland. Ah, yes, that's right. You're one of the gifted. You know, this marks the third time I've found you in the midst of trouble. If I didn't know any better, I'd say you're a lodestone for it. Anyway, I'm glad I started following you around. Who knows what grand conspiracy you'll stumble upon next. I jest. Had I truly been watching your every move, I wouldn't have taken so long to intervene in your latest altercation. But all's well that ends well, eh? Our last friend is no more. And while I very much doubt we've seen the last of his kind, his demise will surely grant us at least some respite. And on that note, I must away. Until next time, Temporal. What is this? Crystal of Darkness? Back to Uda. And what? I was nearly level 25, so I'm level 23 at the moment. At 30 is when you unlock the job advancements. Everyone is waiting for you, adventurer. Does it surprise you to see me dressed so, temporal? I was once a sultan spawn, you know. Though it's been 15 years since I put down my sword and took up the role of station master. It is a capacity in which I am no less proud to serve, lest you doubt. Whenever Her Grace ventures outside the gates, I have the honor of protecting her person. Never before had I seen her so despondent as the news of the crown's theft reached her ears. Thanks to your valiant efforts, she's returned to her former vibrant self, and you have the gratitude of every Sultan sworn, temporal.
Exalted vessel of Northal, guardian of Thanalan, 17th ascendant to the throne of Uldar, Her Royal Majesty Nanamo Ulnamo presides.
Long live Nanamo!
Long live
Glory
Nanamo!
to the
Glory
Sultana!
to the Sultana!
Forever may she
Forever
reign!
may she reign!
They regaled me with tales of a champion amongst champions, once whose tireless service to the crown merited the highest honor we might bestow. Never did it occur to me that it might be you. Bring it forth!
What is this honor I get?
Betokening our gratitude and esteem, I, Nanamo Ulnamo, Sultana of Uldar, confer upon you this gift. Rauban,
Your
Ezra
Grace,
Ban!
see to it that our champion is my personal guest at the banquet.
as you command, Your Grace.
Like, I met someone on the European servers years ago. They absolutely love this character, Rauban. So much so that they'll draw fan art of him and even had a custom plush toy commissioned. I got to help them in getting the plush toy created because I helped 3D model up a prototype. But they absolutely love it. And I think even to this day, it's like they're going, nah, he's the best character in the game. Just, he has a lot more detail than a lot of others. Very unique. And their love for him is so great. They hate Nanamo because, no. He should be with her character. Which is a fun little tale that I recall. And this guy is massive.
If what they say is true, Uldar owes you a great debt. I am Rauban al-Din. With the consent of Her Grace, I oversee the affairs of the Sultanate. Brave souls are few and far between in these times. I count my blessings when I find one. Her Grace invites you to join her at the coming banquet. I trust I will see you there.
An honor!
Huzzah! Indeed.
Come, hero!
Until then.
And it's like Rauban here also is very unique in the fact that he has 2 swords on him. But he plays as a gladiator. And I know a lot of people would look at him like, oh, well, they're probably using the same equipment style as the rogues or ninjas. But at this point, that wasn't a job class in the game. They weren't added until I think 2.3, which is why it's not something you can pick from the very start. So he's just extremely unique.
For the sake of Her Grace and the glory of the Sultanate, may you walk in the light of the crystal.
Level up! Oh, I got the old darn ring. It's not really worth much. I mean, the other, like the weathered ring, it has one less defense, but it puts up all my stats by one, whereas this one... Yeah, it wants me to use the weathered ring. Like, wow, thanks for this unique ring that is just terrible. At the 12th Temporal, for an adventurer to receive a personal invitation from her grace is unprecedented. Seats at these banquets are offered only to the most distinguished individuals. You'll be dining with some of the most influential people in Uldar. There are, of course, certain protocols must be observed, but I have no authority on them. Fear not, however, Mistress Momodi has long been responsible for familiarizing foreign guests with our customs. Pray return to the quicksand and speak with her. She will tell you all you need to know. Ooh. More yawn. I've not had any energy drink, no nap, or anything like that today, so it's just... Yeah, sleep. Sleep sounds good. Welcome back to Poro, and congratulations on your invite to the big soiree. To be honest, I never imagined I'd be explaining these procedures to you. It's usually only foreign dignitaries who get to hear me prattle on and on about royal traditions. Any road, I know you're a busy man, so I'll keep it short and sweet. In accordance to ancient customs, all guests of the banquet are required to wear a pair of ceremonial earrings made specially for the occasion. They're meant to symbolize... Actually, forget about that. This was meant to be the short version. Being of design unique to the occasion, the earrings serve as a security measure, so the swan won't let you near the hall without them. Your set should be ready and waiting for you at the Goldsmiths Guild. Mistress Serendipity is expecting you, so you'll want to head down there now. Once you've got them, bring them back here and we'll continue. So the talk of like the Goldsmith Guild, as well as the gatherers, like the botanist, the miner, and the fisher, I would like to do them eventually. However, I don't think I would be grinding the quest to get it done, like on stream. Rather, what I'd do is I'd save up all the story quests and just do them. Greetings. Is there something I can help you with? Ah, Temporal, your earrings are right here. I cracked them myself, I'll have you know. I think you'll be very pleased. In case Mistress Momodi didn't warn you, the box is locked and I'm not permitted to give you the key. Final safeguard, you see. Only designated individuals are authorized to distribute the earrings to guests. In this instance, the person in question is none other than Mistress Momodi. So you will need to ask her to open the box on your behalf. Pardon the inconvenience, but Sorted Sworn take her grace's safety very seriously. So they're like, I do enjoy gatherers and crafters in this game, and I would like to level up some of them. So Red, you don't own the Pokeball for Burmy. You gotta buy a bunch, like 100. Picked up your earrings yet? Here's the box. Let me just... Oh, well, now, looks like the Guildmaster outdid herself with this pair. You'd best take good care of these earrings. They fell into the wrong hands. God only know what might happen. Now then, I hope you're feeling sociable, because you're about to hobnob with old Dar's elite. Let me know when you're ready to head to the banquet. Voice of the Just. This is it, Tempo. Your big debuting. All done high society. Banquet is being held in the fragrant chamber. Head over to the Royal Promenade and Bartholomew will show you in. Oh, but be sure to put on your earrings first, or he'll send you packing. Right, well, I reckon that's everything. Try not to let all the pomp and ceremony get to you. Be yourself and you'll be fine. I'm curious, if I wore the earrings and glamoured them, would they still let me in? As I run around, replace my earrings from the really good ones to these bad ones. I mean, they don't look bad. They're a nice purple. And I like purple. Banquet hosted by Her Grace the Sultana is due to begin shortly. Attendance is by invitation only. Please make way for arriving guests. We are honored to receive you, my lord. Please proceed inside. Person looks like, in the pink stripe, looks like a milkshake vendor.
All hail the Sultana. Your Grace.
Rauban? By right of the Royal House of Ul, I, Nanamo, 17th of my line, have summoned you here.
He just carries her around like that. I always thought it was on his shoulder, but no, it's on his arm.
We are graced this day by the presence of a hero to Uldar and dear friend to the crown. Honored guests, I give you our champion. And with that, I bid you enjoy the feast.
Where's the food? There's nothing on the table.
Not to spoil your appetite, but Uldar is hardly so bountiful as this meal would have you believe. While we gorge ourselves, children starve in the streets, nor can Her Grace do aught to help them. She is thwarted at every turn by those on the Syndicate who derive their wealth from the workers' poverty. Beneath her mask of stately serenity, she is aghast at the plight of her subjects. But there will be no hope for the masses until the crown is restored to power. I am truly grateful for all you have done for Uldar, but there is so much more to do. That light, what is it?
Is that my crystal? He saw it
So
through
bright.
armor.
Almost like by the 12. Tell me true, have you been troubled by strange dreams of late? Visions of the crystal? Mayhap you put them down to an excess of ether? Yes, you are like they were.
They?
Allow me to explain. Before you came to Eorzea, there were others like you who fought the Primals. Though they were not of this land, when the Guardian Empire threatened the realm, they helped bring together the three grand companies. And they stood with us at Cartano, that fateful day 5 years ago, the day we lost them.
Original
None
Warriors
who
of Light.
survived have forgotten the hero's sacrifice. Nor would any man deny they fought alongside us. but the names of these heroes come not to our lips. The once familiar pages of their story are now blank to us. And in our mind's eye, their faces are naught but silhouettes amid a blinding glare. It is for this reason that we have come to call them the Warriors of Light. When I look at you, I cannot help but think of them, and of what you might achieve.
I would love to do a stream someday where we just look at 1.0. I think it's just like a 4-hour long video on YouTube where it goes through all the cutscenes. And I would love to see it because I've never actually watched it all. And I reckon that'd be a bit of a fun stream. Just sit down and watch it together, you know?
You must protect that crystal at all costs. It is a gift from Heidelin, mother of all, and one she gave to you for a reason. Yours is no ordinary tale. If I am right, the fate of the realm may yet hang upon your deeds.
Very fun that it crashed. You mean my stream? Does that happen again, Soyrang? Confused. Oh. 1.0? It was so fun it crashed? I don't have good memory of what I have said 2 sentences ago. My brain likes to think forward. I was like, what comes next?
Only heroes and martyrs are fit to bear such a burden. Let us pray you are the former.
Oh, world famous headaches. Oh, and this is part of the Battle of Cartano.
Flames to the fore! Victory belongs to the bold. Show those Imperial whore sons what we're made of!
The left flank buckles. Divert the barracudas. Bid them hold that position, though it cost them their lives.
The yellow serpents are in need of succor. Pray, send the white wolves to their aid. The adventurers risk life and limb for our cause. We must not fail them.
Someone watching. The Asians.
Is aught amiss?
No, it is nothing.
Bloody hells! The barrier won't go down so easily! Eyes forward!
We are being watched.
Raging Bull, calling Bloodthorn. Bloodthorn, respond! Respond, damn you!
Oh, he's down.
Ah!
Raging Bull, this is Mad Snake. Respond.
Ryder, This is Raging Bull. What news?
We're surrounded by a blaze. There is no way out. Gods preserve, what is that thing?
Taking a picture because Jackus Rider. I'm curious that name actually pops up elsewhere, or if he was part of 1.0.
What's going on? Speak to me!
Gods damn it! We cannot hold much longer.
Mad Snake! Mad Snake! Answer me!
A potential Metal Gear Solid reference right there.
Damn it! Damn it all to the seventh hell!
What of the barracudas? Can they not be reached?
Sorry, Admiral. Shell's not working.
What of our own?
I cannot say, my lady. That monstrosity appears to be disrupting our communications.
We must keep trying. Call till they respond.
Yes, my lady.
Admiral, General, we can do no more. We must give the order to withdraw.
I will not forsake Louis Soir.
General, please. Victory may belong to the bold, but there will be no victor this day. You know this to be true. Let us not sacrifice lives in vain. The adventurers fight bravely, but to no avail. Let them withdraw, and let us be the ones to stand with Louis Soir.
Belay previous orders. All Maelstrom units are commanded to fall back, effective immediately. Give the foreign levy priority. Let the main host cover their retreat and bring up the rear.
You can hear a roar every so often. Now, if you've seen the A Realm Reborn opening cinematic / trailer, you find out that the Lesser Moon Delamud, which we saw at the start, cracks open and Bahamut comes out. And I'm curious if this is while Bahamut's flying around.
Damn it! Relay the order. All flames are to withdraw. I don't care if our link cells are useless. You still have a working pair of legs, don't you? Well, use them, you bloody half-wit!
The outcome of this battle was long since decided. Better to retreat now than risk a massacre.
Okay, yes, it is Bahamut has come out because that is his Mega Flare.
This dark, stifling presence. Who or what? We go to take our place beside Archon Louis Soir. To your positions.
It's two Asians. That I should live to behold Bahamut once more. Magnificent. The eons of imprisonment have only made him hungrier. I'm aware of them. Give them no mind. They're powerless to act. It has begun. Soon the planet will regain its true form. Now, we ourselves won't find out about what their plan is for quite a long time. 3 more exercises? So, Frank, you just want me to be healthy, don't you? Alright, so that makes 15? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. How you feeling, Temporo? They're gonna take such big steps. They said you fainted in the middle of one of the general stories. I had to have you carried back to the hourglass. Reckon you made quite an impression on your fellow guests, though. Probably not the sort you intended. You sure you're getting enough rest, Temporo? Life on an adventure can be pretty taxing. Any road, I'm glad to see you back to normal. No offense, but looking after you was getting a bit tiresome. Oh, before I forget, Channel left a message for you. So that when you're feeling up to it, you should come to see him with the Hall of Flames. Probably wants to finish the story he was telling you when you fell asleep. Let's go find him. Ruin their meal by jumping on the table. I really wish I could play this on a high quality graphic setting. Just because, like, you can see how the shadows get jagged. And it's not too far away from you. But then if I turn it up, yeah, my VTuber processing goes down and everything gets a bit skewy. Look, there's another Nyx. Although theirs is spelled differently. Been waiting for you, Temporo. Trust you're fully recovered? Good, because there's much work to be done. Work that I would have you do. Listen well, Temporo. This will take some time to explain. The Envoy. This is the quest that stops a lot of players early on. Prepare these letters for my counterparts in the Eorzean Alliance. "5 years ago, we looked on, powerless as our brothers and sisters were taken from us at Cartonel. First by the Guardians, then by the thrice damned Primal called forth by their treachery. No day goes by that I do not think of my fallen comrades, and of the warriors of light, of whom no trace remained. Tragedies of calamity are not so easily forgotten, nor should they be. In remembering all we've lost, we've reminded of what we still have. And so I mean to mark the 5th anniversary of the Battle of Cartonel with a memorial service honoring the fallen. It is my hope that my counterparts in the Alliance will agree to do the same. And I would have you bear my words to them as my personal envoy. Why you? Because your deeds mark you as the nearest thing I have to a warrior of light. I can think of none more worthy of the role. Question is, will you accept it?" Then it is agreed. F-boy. No, I'm not that. I'm an errand boy. I'm his follower. I'm his friend. Aban's a good boy. I mean, look at those kind eyes. Yeah, he has scars, but that's because he had to battle his way up to this top position. Your journey to Gridania and Limsa Lominsa as my official representative. Now, that's a great many miles to travel, but I've neither the time nor patience to wait around while you do it on foot. Nothing. I hereby grant you permission to use the airship routes connected to the 3 city-states. This pass serves as proof of your privilege. Gone are the days when airship travel was available to all. The ever-present threat of Imperial attack has forced us to impose drastic restrictions out of concern for public safety. These passes are only granted when circumstances demand it, as in this case. Though there were others who insisted you be granted one regardless. Temporo, I'm not alone in seeing it. Your potential is plain. But I have said enough. In the name of the Sultanate, I bid you go forth. See for yourself the wonders of the realm of which the warriors of light risk all. Rise to your calling and fulfill your promise. And should your path be barred by man or beast, strike fast and true, for victory belongs to the bold. Now go, and heed the crystal's guidance should you ever lose your way. I will, Raoban. Alright, I'm gonna swap from the cloud minion back to my Kamala. Wait, where'd it go? There it is. Come on, Koala. Come on. Oh no, he's running. He's running for me. Look at him go. He's such a little trooper. Okay. Come on, Koala. No? What if I beckon you to come up? Come on up. There we go. Oh, it's so cute. I love him so much. Wait, is this not where the quest goes? The quest isn't at the airship landing, it's at the inn? Huh. Oh, with Momodi. Ha, back for your meeting with Raoban, are you? What did the big man have to say? Is that a fact? Personal envoy of the Flame General himself. So you'll be bearing the great man's words to the leaders of the Alliance, will you? And by airship. Bugger me, that's an honor and a half, that is. I can't think of anyone who deserves it more. I'm proud of you, I truly am. Now I dare say Raoban told you this. Not many people get to go on airships these days. In fact, most folks go to their graves having never seen one in Eorzea from above. Poor buggers shuffle off to meet thou, having never known the blues of limbs and lemons' shimmering seas, the mere greens of leafy Gridania. But not you. You'll see those sights and more. And everywhere you go, you'll find fascinating folk with fascinating tales to tell. Fascinating. The people you meet, places you go, savor these experiences. But they are priceless. Saying that, it'd be remiss of me if I didn't remind you to be careful out there. Ul'dah ain't the only place beset by troubles, as you'll discover when you visit Limsa and Gridania. Truth be told, that might well be exactly what the General wants you to realize. I think he knows what the kind of man you are. And what kind's that, you ask? Well, the kind that can't resist sticking his nose in other people's business, of course. And don't you ever go changing. Safe travels. I'll see you when you get back. Goodbye, Momodi. To the airship landing. Wait. There's something I want to do first. The independent importer. Purchase items. The minions cost 2,400. You can get Wayward Hatching, the Mammoth, the Cherry Bomb, or you can get some Orchestrion rolls. Well. Greetings, sir. This is a reservation counter for passengers traveling to Limsa Laminsa. If I'm not mistaken, you are the Flame General's envoy, Nyx, yes? High Wind Skyways is at your service. Will you be flying with us today? Yes. Here we go, chat! To the airship! Okay, we're just on the other side. Really had to teleport me to the other side of a fence. Alright, let's board the airship. I don't think our koala can join us. Attention all passengers, the airship bound for Limsa Laminsa is about to depart. Please make your way to the boarding gate. It's not much of an airship, and I'm the only passenger. Like, you see other adventurers and whatnot hanging around, it's like, are they going somewhere? Everyone's there to wave us goodbye. When first we met beneath the Sultan tree, I sensed there was something unusual about him. Wonder if they will feel the same. Godspeed, Temporal. Godspeed. If I'm right, they'll be singing your praises from here to the far reach before long. May you always walk in the light of the crystal. Why can't we travel the world with airships like that? Why do we have to have regular planes? Castrum of Sidons. So they rank for teaming first. I mean, you technically were first. I like that this is just a video. Like, you can see that the quality has dropped.
It has been 15 years, but the bitter taste of defeat lingers still. 15 years since the Imperial fleet set course for Mordona, led by the Egrios, mightiest of all vessels. Silver Till lay ripe for the taking, and all of Eorzea would soon be ours. Or so we believed. But an innumerable host of dragons met us that day, at the heart of which flew the great Midgard Zormer. Though we succeeded in slaying that lord among worms, the dread serpent's defeat was bought at too high a price. Our invincible flagship is lost, and all hope of victory with her. So ended our glorious conquest.
Like I was saying, oh, we managed to kill that dragon, but at too high of a cost. Like, now the dragon sacrificed itself. Like,
Eorzea, a blighted realm.
if it didn't wrap itself around the ship, you wouldn't have killed it. It was surviving pretty well. Like, am I just cleaning up my glasses? I thought that cutscene was gonna last longer.
Twice now it has eluded the Empire's grasp. For all the destruction it wrought, even Meteor, the great sin, failed to yield us control over it. And for this failure, the realm has sunk deeper into depravity. It is twisted beyond all reckoning, rotten nigh to the core. Yet, It must be saved. Only Garlean rule can bring order to Eorzea. It falls to us to deliver the misguided masses from their ignorance.
We are of one mind, Lord Van Balthar.
What is that?
Senior engineers, please report to Magitech research following scheduled inspection.
I think this is the base north of Costa del Sol. I recognize the layout.
Hey, is the Legatus really planning to take another tilt at Eorzea?
Hey? What hole have you been hiding in? We're in the midst of preparing for a new campaign, and a huge one at that.
But I thought the Emperor had given up the Western lands for lost after Carteneau. What could the Legatus possibly hope to gain by acting alone?
I sense you harbor certain doubts over the wisdom of the Legatus's plan.
He's got a little something on his head.
My lord!
Please, call me Nero. Tell me, where were you born?
Othard, my lord.
Alamigo, my lord.
Ah, codename Hummingway, I presume.
I don't know what you...
Silence. Your denials will not change your fate. I assure you, Frumentarium sees all.
So it's interesting the guy on the left said it's from Othard. We won't see Othard until Stormblood, the second expansion.
Displeased.
At once, my lord.
Garland, soon you will be made to know the true power of Magitech.
Here we are, Limza. Oh, wrong side. Must be the envoy from Oldar. Welcome to Limsa, sir. Admiral Lofuswin awaits your arrival. And to basically talk to them just so I could go down to Bulwark Hall. This is Limsa. The area surrounded by oceans. I will eventually need to attune to all the Aetherites in the area, but now it's fine. Greetings. If you'll permit me to examine the sealed missive you carry. Yes, everything seems to be in order. My apologies. We can afford the complacent. Or afford to be complacent. You understand, right?
Enter. So the silver-tongued merchants send an adventurer to speak for them. It appears the Uldans place great faith in you. This way. I bid you welcome. I am Melvid Blufisvin, Admiral of Limso Lominsa, and Commander of the Maelstrom.
Melwib Blufiswin. Alright, I'm gonna try to remember that. No guarantee, because that is a very odd name.
Now, what news from Thanalan?
Well, we had a party and I passed out. That's about it. Memorial service to honor the fallen. Seven hells, has it been 5 years? 5 years as the Gallian Empire sought to wrest Eorzea from our grasp. It was an answer to the Imperial threat the city-states formed, the Grand Companies. It forged the Eorzean alliance anew. But Gullible was not content to wager all on a simple contest of martial might. They had other plans. The Meteor Project. Legatus Nail Van Darnus, hells take him, intend to cleanse our realm by snatching the lesser moon Delamud from the heavens and casting it down upon our heads. Desperate to prevent this lunatic scheme, we marched our forces to the Cartano Flats, and there met the 8th or 7th Imperial Legion in battle. Never have I seen a fight like the Battle of Cartano, and I have seen so many. But though we gave no quarter, spared no 1 ounce of effort, we could not prevent what followed. From inside the shell of Delamud came a winged nightmare, a dragon the size of a bloody city. 'Twas the elder primal Bahamut, bent on making an 8th hell of Eorzea. In the space of a breath, the legions of the Empire were set aflame, while our own armies fared little better. 'Twas as if the whole world was burning. Words cannot well describe the scene. And yet, by some miracle, few among us were spared. Even as I steeled myself for death, a blinding white light enveloped me, robbing me of my senses. When I regained them, the dragon was gone, and still the smoldering land was warped beyond all knowing. But were Archon Louis Soir still with us, he would doubtless shed some light on these unfathomable happenings. Alas, he is not, and I fear we will want for his wisdom in the days to come. For while our nation struggled to recover from the devastation, the beastmen called forth their damned primals to torment us anew. Unless we put aside our differences and rebuild now, our foes will catch us unprepared. And I speak only for the beastmen. Well, not only of the beastmen, but not to mention the Empire has forsaken its claims on Eorzea. The Imperial crowd our borders. Waiting to strike. Damn it all, we need champions to replace those we lost. Such thoughts are worse than worthless. Time is short and none will save us. Save ourselves. It is the duty of every soul who survived the calamity to work together for the good of Eorzea, and this memorial service may be the very thing to unite us. Aye, Raban has the right of it. I accept his proposal. Scribble. Your duty is done here, adventurer. I will see to it the Flame General receives my reply. You traveled to Gridania, yes? Pray give my regards to Elder Seedsea. Oh, and tell her the wolf has been sniffing around the stables. Private jest, and one in poor taste. But I would have you tell it all the same. Fare you well, Temporal. May the Navigator guide you on your journey. And over here, airship landing. Proceed to the landing area. And off we go again to Gridania! Woo! 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 Like, Redania is actually one of the areas I spend most of my time. Just like the look of it, really. Must be the envoy from Oldar. Welcome to Gridania, sir. The Elder Seed awaits your arrival. Na, 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 na. Look, this one just... He just explains where you're meant to go. I feel bad. I didn't stop for my koala. Sprinting after me. Nothing will stop him. Alright, the Carpenter Guild's to the left. So the hard part with the crafters and the gatherers is you kind of gotta level everything up at the exact same time. Otherwise you get way too much gear, you're gonna start spending way too much gil, and it just becomes a massive pain. So I'm here, I'm just gonna use this one. You must be the Oldon envoy? Begging your pardon, sir, but can I inspect your missive? Pharaoh is the seal of the Supreme Commander of the Immortal Flames. Please, come with me.
So you are the Uldan envoy. On behalf of our fair nation, I bid you welcome, please. Allow me to introduce myself.
Back away from individuals who are impulsive. That is a very cryptic one if I've ever seen it.
I am Khan-e Senna, Elder Seedseer of Gridania, and leader of the Order of the Twin Adder, our nation's grand company. I understand you bear a message from the Flame General.
I remember its service for the fallen of Cartano. Pray tell me, adventurer, what do you know about conflict with the Empire? It would seem my counterparts recount the tale in some detail. That is well. A message from the Admiral? A wolf has been sniffing around her stables, you say? I see. Well, I shall be pleased to provide her with such counsel as I am able. But first, friend of my friend, I would tell you more of the Guardian threat. Her necklace, I just look at it as like an upside down cartoon horse. I don't know why I'm using my mouse, you can't see it. Alright, so you can see now. So like these are the eyes. Like the little black dots. Big nose with two little nostrils. And the circles will be the ears. And whenever I see it, it's just upside down horse. And I can never unsee it. For the greater part of its history, Galamold was not even among the most influential nations in Ilzabad, the northern continent. However, its innovations in the field of magic tech some 50 years past helped to raise it from the depths of obscurity. Emboldened by its technology, it set about subjugating its neighbors, swiftly absorbing each into its ever-expanding territory. When all of Ilzabad lay within its grasp, it turned its ravenous gaze upon Eorzea. Yet Galamold's transformation did not come about by virtue of magic tech alone. Its success owed much to the consummate leadership of its first and reigning emperor, Solus Zos Galvus, the man who built an empire in his own lifetime. Yet he has lived long, and after more than 80 winters, it is said he grows frail, and ever more prone to illness. If rumors are to be believed, the matter of succession has destabilized the imperial court. This would explain the empire's relative inactivity in recent years, which has granted us much needed time to rebuild. Yet we cannot allow ourselves to become complacent, for Galamold still maintains a presence in Eorzea in the form of the 14th Imperial Legion. Commanding this great host is Legatus Gaius van Balza, a man whose ambitions are well known to us. So long as he breathes Eorzean air, none of us may sleep easy. The calamity wreaked such devastation upon the realm that it has been all we could do to nurse our wounds. Never mind rebuild our defenses. Simply put, we have not the strength to repel the Empire. To add to our woes, the beast tribes continue to summon their primals, whose very existence is a bane upon the land. Each nation is beset with its own primal problem. None has the resources to look beyond its own borders. The Admiral desires my counsel regarding a brazen wolf. She means to tell me the Empire may soon resume its advance. Though the primals pose an undeniable threat to our survival, the threat posed by the Guardians is greater still. Clearly, each nation can no longer afford to think only of which occurs within its own borders. Storm gales upon the horizon. If we are to weather it, we must needs stand united once more. A remembrance service may help rekindle the spirit of unity which brought people of Eorzea together when last the Empire threatened our liberty. Flame General was wise to make his proposal, and I wholeheartedly approve of it. Necessary provisions shall be made for a service here in Gridania. Up he quickly walks. The work here is done, my friend. Just send my reply to the Flame General forthwith. Thank you for coming. May the 12 see you safely home. We now make use of the airship routes connecting the three nations. If we may board an airship and pay the requisite fare in Gil. Wall of the Sea. Pray your meeting with the Elder Seedseer went well? Correct me if I'm mistaken, but did you not also deliver a message to Admiral Melweb Lopeswin of Limsa? While you were there, did you happen to meet Baderon, the proprietor of the Drowning Wrench? Garius, gentleman, always happy to help his fellow man. Well, I am told that he has a task for a capable adventurer. I know not what the task entails, but I dare say the Flame General's personal envoy would make a fine candidate. If you're interested in learning more, please speak with Baderon at his establishment. Well, I would like to first Oda. Is it there? Yes, it could happen to you. Do be careful with those. Break anything, you should be forced to deduct it from your salary. Beg pardon? What is my loyal man so in carrying? Why a not so small fortune in prizes ably won by yours truly at the Gold Saucer. You have heard of the Gold Saucer? Nay, egads man. You might at least try to keep up with the times. It's only the Salt in its newest and finest place of entertainment. Thrilled to the sight of majestic birds, roaring down the straights of the Chocobo races. Pit your wits against the peers of triple triad tables. At the Gold Saucer, one can do all of this and more. And you know what you're about, you'll walk out a wealthier man than you entered. If there's a better place to shake off one's cares after a grueling day of promenading, I've never heard of it. Did I mention that the female attendants are particularly easy on the eye, wink wink? But I dare say you'd rather discover them for yourself. Yes, I'd wager you're wondering just how in Thal's good name you can experience the wonders of the Gold Saucer firsthand. Am I right, or am I right? I thought as much. Well, since this may have been my lucky day, don't see why it shouldn't be yours too. Just so happen to have a spare golden airship ticket. You see, consider it a guest from one eligible young man to another person in town. Just show the ticket to the lovely girl in uniform over the landing, and you will have a seat on the next airship bound for revelry and riches. Be fairly warned though. You may expect no mercy from me should our paths cross at triple triad tables. Nay, not so much as an ons. Wow, the Gold Saucer? That sounds like fun. Perhaps that's an interesting glamour. That was an odd stop, but it actually intrigued me. The airship landing. There's a reception desk for flights bound to the Mandeville Gold Saucer. Before proceeding, I must ask you to submit your ticket for inspection. You do have one, yes? I got a golden ticket. Here's everything is in order. The airship will depart shortly for the next bell. Shall I reserve you a seat? Get ready. It's one of my favorite areas in this game. What is this? There's a Ferris wheel on the roof, but you don't actually get to use it, and I'm sad about it. Oh, good, sorry, Rain. Yaha! There's a book you can get, I believe, in Limsa, which is to unlock the challenge log. It unlocks ways to earn extra points here, and it is definitely loved. Actually, let me do a quick Google. Okay, so it is Limsa Upper Decks. World of Wonders. Welcome to Honored Guest, the Mandeville Gold Saucer, where your wildest dreams are ever but a card or a chocobos peak away from coming true. This is your first visit, nothing would please us more than give you a full tour of our establishment, that you might enjoy its wonders to the fullest. At the conclusion of your tour, it is our custom to offer our esteemed patrons a complimentary gift, straight from the vaults of our illustrious proprietor himself, so that Lord Mandeville's way to personally thank you for your patronage. Should you wish to take the tour, pray proceed to the main counter over there and speak with the receptionist. On behalf of the management, may I take this opportunity to thank you for choosing the Gold Saucer. Rest assured, my colleagues and I will spare no effort in seeing you that your visit is a pleasant and profitable one. May fortune smile upon you. There's a few things we need to do in here. Before I talk to them, I want to unlock the challenge log because it just means more points and I can start earning gil. I should have gone to Limsa first before this. I will set this as my favorite destination. I don't know how you unlock the favorite destination, but it basically means it's half price. I think it asked me to use my Aetherite ticket. Or perhaps because I did the automatic thing, it won't. In any case, I know I've got to come back here, so I'll make this the new home point. Now, I believe it is upstairs that I need to go. I would have sworn it was right in here. In the upper decks, there is someone called Itawan. There is a chance I've got to complete Call of the Sea first, actually. And that is what causes it to unlock. Welcome to the Droning Wrench. See wherever you like, mate. I'll be with you in a... Hi, I'm Battering. Alright, who's asking? As old as I've got a job for a kibble adventurer, you say? Well, you're darn right. Just so you're fairly warned, though, this ain't no job for no faint of heart. Things are liable to get downright bleeding hairy. But if you think you're still interested, let me know and I'll fill you in on the details. Probably pirates. Thank you for taking your time to help me out. Now, I'm sure you're busy, so I'll come straight to the point. Word has it, some suspicious looking buggers have been sneaking in and out of the Cetaceous Surrogate. I need a trustworthy sort to head up to our port and find out who they are and what they're up to. Doesn't sound like much, I know. But it wasn't so long ago as the fishback pet pirates paid us an unwelcome visit, it felt me feeling a bit nervous. If you permit me, Master Battering. If you'll permit me, Master Battering, I'll be happy to elaborate. Well, if it ain't Chief Yellowjacket himself, what to owe this rare honor, Commodore Raynar. Come to make sure my patrons are behaving, or just thirsty? Neither, in fact. I was informed that you had requested an adventurer to assist in my investigation, and I came to offer what information I could sift from recent reports. Over the course of the past moon, there have been several sightings of an unfamiliar vessel off the coast of Aleport, in the vicinity of the Isle of Umbra. This information came to my attention no more than a few weeks after a squad of my own soldiers had completed a routine patrol of the region, Natasha Surgart included. That search revealed little, save for a family of Coels had taken up residence in the caves, nothing to concern us, in short. In light of recent developments, however, it would seem wise to search Satasha again. With the Saiyan testing our defenses daily, I am loath to assign the task to the limited forces at my disposal. A line stretch as it is. Thus, I sought the services of a competent adventurer to conduct an investigation in our stead. Any aid you can offer to this matter will be greatly appreciated. Then it's settled. Natasha is located in western Lanosia. For more detailed instructions on how to reach that place, suggest you consult the Melpa. She can be found at the ferry docks on the lower decks. You heard the man. Best of luck to you, lad. I miss Mimedy. He was nice to me. We've got a couple of these things pop up. Use only scalp deep, like that unlocks being able to cut your hair. Ah, here's the person. Don't know how it feels to have one too many. So I will not fault our patrons for what goes on at our tables, but it's not like too much to ask. They keep their belongings to their person when they leave. Wouldn't it bother you too much? Well, it wouldn't bother me so much if half of them didn't show up a week later. Ranting and raving to their drunken heedlessness was somehow my fault. Take this impressive looking journal right here. As oft used as it seems to be, I've no doubt its owner is tearing up the town searching for its prized possession. Stranger it was, swarthy Ruggedin, who enjoyed his drink, seemed to be getting on well with one of our regulars, Quentenian. Perhaps you could still catch up with him and spare me the headache. Offer you a free drink, but last minute that, batter and duck my wages. Oh, and it's just over here. Have I seen who? Look, just because I spent more nights at the ranch than in my own home doesn't mean I know. Well, I'm mates with every soul that comes stumbling to the door. Wait a minute, that book? Why didn't you say so sooner? That tight butt jerk drained 20 flagons and promptly passed out, leaving yours truly to foot the bill. Said he was heading for airport. Hey, where else? The scurvy sup. Near me a willing, he's still stranded at the ferry docks. Though the gods know it won't help me get McGill back. Alright, so now he's downstairs. Which way was that? So there is a reason to unlock this as well. And it becomes a bit more apparent when you have it. But long story short, as you do certain actions within the game, you will slowly complete challenges. And these challenges will reward you with experience, gil, or any other number of stuff. Usually just experience or gil. Ah, I went the wrong way around. I went the longer way. Oh, that's the probably pirates quest is in the exact same spot. There's like some challenges it just says complete, I don't know, 10 challenges and you get 5,000 gil, which isn't much like when you're in the late game, but early on, it is a lifesaver. Your business with me, be quick about it. The ferry and my next great adventure awaits. My journal? Why, I thought I'd lost it forever. Pardon my rudeness, friend. Perhaps I should have stopped after 19 flagons. Did you steal a glance at its pages, perchance? No? A shame that, for this book contains, how might I say it, record of my numerous adventures. Quite the inspiring read if I do say so myself, which I believe I just did. You have the air of an adventurer about you. If one still untested, but take heart, even the most accomplished adventurer, and I speak from personal experience, was once a whelp with more dreams than sense. Were there only some way for me to repay your... But of course, for a fresh journal right here that might as well have your name on it. Want to keep a record of your own deeds, that one day might regale each other with stories of our deeds. With that, I shall be off for adventure and a flagon of 20 of the realm's finest ale. Fare you well on your journey, And next time you find yourself at the ranch, do thank the elephant fellow for his generosity. For the tutorial, now when you press H, this menu pops up, and I'll make it a bit bigger for everyone. No, that's hunting log. That's the wrong one. Make this a bit bigger for everyone. So we have different sections. So battles. We've unlocked Guild House, and if I complete a certain amount, I get both Guild and experience. Not a lot, but it's something. Completing Fates gives you a lot more experience, a bit less money. Leave Quest gives you money and experience, which is good for your gatherers and crafters. Crafting certain amount of items will also give you quite a bit of experience. These are also synced to your level, so this is the experience you'd earn at a level 25 character. If you're level 1, it's much less. Level 90, well, you don't get any experience. But what I want is the Gold Saucer. Completing 3 minigames gives you 1000 MGP. You get 100 MGP from minigames, you get another 1500. Completing gates gives you more, and as you unlock new things at the Gold Saucer, you unlock more ways to earn MGP. I shouldn't have teleported, I should have gone the fishing guild spot. Every 20 minutes as well is one of those gates, and that helps you get a lot more MGP. Wrong traveler to the Gold Saucer. This is the main counter where you can purchase tickets for the mini Cacpot, acquire redeem Mandeville Gold Saucer points, and much, much, much more. But what are the word of Mandeville Gold Saucer points, you hear, you cry? A most astute question, and one which I will be happy to answer. First, if I may direct your gaze to your left, beyond those majestic gates you'll find Chocobo Square, home to Chocobo Racing Circuit. Aye, what Chocobo owner has not dreamed of pitting their fleetest bird against the realm's finest in a pulse-quickening dash for fame and fortune? Truly, it is a sport of sultans. Should you desire a more elaborate contest or strategy, you'll surely find it in Minion Square, at the Lord of a Minion tables, where would-be generals pit armies of minions against one another in battles for honor and glory. Now, where were we? Ah yes, the Mandeville Gold Saucer points. Put simply, MGP, as we call it for short, is the currency by which dreams are bought and sold within these halls. My associate here beside me can tell you more, including how to go about acquiring some MGP of your very own. Pray speak with him to continue the tour. So you're about to experience the wonders of Gold Saucer for the first time? How I envy you! Ah, but before you adventure forth, you'll want to exchange a share of your guild for MGP, a service which is my great honor to provide. MGP in your coin purse, you'll be able to enjoy all the fabulous attractions we have to offer, and all the wonderful games. If you play them with skill, you'll find your little stack of points increasing 10, 20, even 100-fold. Now that you know the fundamentals, you're ready to step out onto the floor with Gold Saucer. Your tour will continue at the card square to the southwest. Card trader there will be your guide. However, of course, we have to exchange some of your guild for MGP before you venture on. While my associates and I strive to leave nothing unexplained, there's truly no substitute for first-hand experience, and I highly recommend trying your hand at many amusements for yourself. Oh, aren't you a handsome one? Welcome to the Card Square, home of the Triple Triad tables. What's Triple Triad, you ask? Why, only the most mind-bending, pulse-pounding, maddeningly Moorish card game that's taken the realm by storm. Don't take my word for it. Behold, you cannot feel the tension in the air from a hand of 5 cards, and play the role of a field general sending your bravest into battle. Should you wish to learn the rules and experience the excitement for yourself, you need only ask. Start today and we'll throw in some complimentary cards to help you on your way. You can face off against a single opponent at any time. Or be craving even greater if you test your skills. Take part in one of our regular tourneys. And believe me when I tell you, there's no feeling quite like standing triumphant on the battlefield after vanquishing all comers. You really should try it. A minute to learn, lifetime to master. That's Triple Triad. Oh, but I'm getting carried away. You have a tour to finish. Wonder Square is your next destination. Not that there's any hurry, of course. If you'd like to play a hand or two before you go, you need only say the word. I will come back to learn. They also do little mini tournaments over here. Every so often it starts up and it's a... oh, I forget the term of it. Essentially, you're given several sets of cards and you've got to build a deck based on what they show you. And you can battle, I think it's 3 or 4 matches in a row against other players and NPCs. Over here is where you get your weekly tournament. Where, as you can see, people do 20 matches. And depending on who they have won against, depends on how many points they get. First prize, you get a lot of MGP. I want to talk to them, but I don't have any MGP yet. You actually got to finish the tour to get some. Gatekeeper. You look lost, honey. Why don't I show you around? Been dying for some company, wink wink. Bistro is on Wonder Square. From the gripping games to awe-inspiring attractions to the finest in fine dining. And the freshest of refreshments, there's no end to the wonders housed within these halls. Let's not forget the most wondrous of them all, El Colosso, as we lovingly call our mammoth cacti mascot, is the star of some of our most popular events. Suffice it to say, you won't want to miss him. Now I know what you're thinking. With everything going on at the Gold Saucer, how can I ever hope to keep up? But you needn't worry. My fellow gatekeepers and I will always be on hand to see that you don't miss a thing. For the continuation of your tour, be instructed to direct you into the waiting arms of our colleague, Valeda at the Catpot board. She's one of the most popular girls, and once you meet her, I'm sure you understand why. Well, ta-ta now. There is also a mini Aetheryte around here. It is upstairs. Oh, there's also one downstairs on the other side, I think. No, also over here, and they're both upstairs. How weird. Right, this one was added because this is, I believe, where you can play Mahjong. Maybe the other side is. I really can't remember. I never actually got into Mahjong. I don't know how to play it. No amount of practice will ever teach me. And down we go. There's an eighth right there, but you go this way. The big pools, like the one I'm kind of looking towards, if you jump in them, a gush of water shoots you up to the upper floors. But, you know, it's too far away. Apparently one of these was Aetheryte tickets. I mean, not Aetheryte, I have MGP tickets. Greetings, handsome. Been waiting for you. I'm Valeda, and I'd like to personally welcome you to the event square. Most spacious of all the areas of the Gold Saucer, the event square is a veritable cornucopia of pleasure and delight. Doubtless the sizable stage in the middle of the square has caught your eye. That is the scene of some of our most sensational attractions, so don't be shy about taking center stage. Now after the curtain has fallen, why not try changing your life forever? The Jumbo Cactpot only needs a handful of MGP and a head full of dreams. Just choose 4 numbers and cast your hopes to the heavens. You never know just where Nemeo will smile down upon you. Now, as much as I've enjoyed getting to know you, I'm afraid it's time for us to part. The next and final leg of your tour takes you to Round Square. Don't think too hard about the name, darling. I'm not even sure it's supposed to make sense. Mwah. Welcome to the Jumbo Cactpot with the Aorzi of your dreams is only 4 digits away. Can I tempt you with a ticket? Excellent, let me enlighten you how it works. First, purchase a jumbo ticket from me. Pick your 4 lucky numbers, any from 0 to 9 that tickle your fancy, and inscribe them upon your ticket. Anywhere the wind blows. After that, simply wait till we announce the winning numbers and see if any of them match. Check your digits from first or last to first, and the more matches you have, the more Mandeville's gold point you have. If all your numbers match, then ding ding ding, you hit the jackpot. Receive an embarrassing large number of MGP, an extravagant prize besides. The jumbo jackpot, the more participants there are, the grander the prize becomes. Just imagine how many MGP you'll stand to win if all your friends and set allies join in. Time comes to draw the winning number, look no further than lovely jackpot cashier to provide you with prize and consolations. Last but not least, I will be here to assist you day or night if you're ever at a loss. Okay, I can purchase that, but not yet. So over here we have a gate. Yes, I will participate in the event. Anywhere the wind blows is a completely luck-based game. I like to stand right in the middle of here. We have 45 seconds. Well, let's use this. We get 100 MGP. I believe the 3 tickets for the jumbo jackpot, the first one's cost 100, then it's 200 or 300 or something along those lines. Maybe they're all just 100 now. There is a dance you can get from the gold saucer, which I also like because you kind of move left and right in this minigame. Your actual hitbox doesn't move, but it looks funny to me that you continue moving, and you will see why in just a moment. 4, 3, 2, 1. Entries to the main stage event are closed. Those wish to observe and welcome to do so. Mystery spectacle appears. Typhoon appears and blows wind. You have to survive all 5. Depending how many you survive, depends on how well you do. That is the best one. I am too far forward, so it's not going to hit me. All the other persons are knocked out. I'm the last one standing. Unfortunately, it's not a battle royale. It doesn't matter who is left standing. It is how many people can survive the 5. Ooh, he just misses me. I survived 4 out of 5. Can I survive 5 out of 5? Can we do this? No! That would have been so good. But still, we got 1600. That is what you kind of got to look at. I believe coming first you get, I think 5,000, or maybe with him it's 8,000. You get a lot. But because it's completely luck-based, you know, you don't get much. Like, you get a lot, but there's no skill to it. Alright, so Jumbo Jackpot. You gotta pick a random number. 5, 6, 2, 1. I'm closing my eyes. First one cost me 100. Next one's 150. $7053. Last one is 200, so that costs 450. So I'm lucky the gate was there to help me get this. 9379. Then, after Sunday, that's when the reset... Oh, sorry, gas bubble. That's when that's drawn. And you find out how much you have won. Lowest price is usually like 1,400, and you get that 3 times. We got Kafaka, costs 1 MGP, and this is the mini game they were talking about. You hit it once, you get 15. But it all depends on where you stop it. There's another 15. Size doesn't matter, is nearly complete. And now it's complete. I just earned 1,000 MGP by playing this minigame 3 times. Brutal! 25 MGP. Brutal! Another 25. And now I just need to get any sort of hit in. And that should get me up to 100 earned from this. I earned 1,500. It's like challenge log from the small things complete. Yeah! If you look at complete 5 unique challenges and you get 10,000. Yeah, okay, I think that resets in 1 hour and 34 minutes. So if I can do 3 more challenges in that time, oh boy. Are you the first visitor I was told to expect? 1,000 welcomes to the Gold Saucer and 1,000 welcomes to the round square. How can a square be round, you ask? Not sure I understand the question. Moving on to more important matters, in that lofty peak, not a sight to, or is that lofty peak not a sight to behold? That is Mount Coral, the main attraction here at the round square. One of the most thrilling events pits our customers against each other in a challenge to see who can most swiftly scale its heights. I tell you, the view from the summit is a sight to behold. And that concludes your tour of the Gold Saucer. Well, I'm sure you're eager to start enjoying yourself. Pray do not forget to return to the main counter and claim your complimentary prize. Now I also know the easiest way to get that challenge log done is triple triad. I should be, leaving soon. Because I've got to shower and have dinner and get ready for proper streams later. Welcome, fair traveler. Care to test your luck with a mini cacpot? Yes. Splendid, sir. Now let me explain. Mini cacpot is a game of chance. Available to use thrice every day. Playing is simplicity itself. Just guess the value of the covered numbers and win it big. If Nemia's grace is with you, you'll be rewarded with Mandeville Gold Saucer points galore. So, do you feel lucky? Okay, these only cost 10. The way this works, you start off with 1 number uncovered. Thankfully for me, it was already 1. Alright, middle is 6. We do not want to go straight down. On the right is 2, and on the left, we got a 7. So that together equals 10. That's only worth 80 points. If I go diagonally, 7 plus 6 is 13. So we're going to get at least 16 onwards. The highest we can get would be, I believe, 21. But if we go straight down, there's a chance we can get 24. We did not get it. We should have gone the other way. We would have gotten the 21, which was 1,000 points. Let's try it again. Starting with a 9, there's a 7, there's an 8. So this is guaranteed 3,600. There we go. Next up, 1's in the middle. Down here is a 4. Right here is a 3. Alright. Let's hope there's a 2 there. Oh, it was only a 6. Oh well. It's all luck based. Welcome back, honored guest. Trust you've come away from the tour with a great appreciation of all the Gold Saucer has to offer. As a token of our appreciation for your patronage, my great pleasure to offer you a complimentary gift from the personal vaults of the esteemed proprietor. Well, knock me down with a Chuckle's tail feather. Is that a new customer I see? Oh, I could hardly have picked a better time to drop in for an impromptu inspection. Master Roland! Yes, this gentleman here has but this moment completed his introductory tour. Is that so? Well then, allow me to personally welcome you to the Gold Saucer. I am Roland, good sir, the fellow entrusted with overseeing the daily affairs of this fine establishment on behalf of our esteemed proprietor, a great man if there ever was one. You're an adventurer, yes? Your dress and Bearing told me as much. I dare say, then that on your travels you have seen firsthand the difficulties which has yet plagued our nation? Witnessed the struggles of Alamigo's displaced masses, and those whose homes were consumed in the fires of the calamity. The Sultanate is not unsympathetic to their plight, of course, yet how can one begin to provide succor to such countless multitudes? One man had an answer. Godbert Mandeville had a dream of a house of untold wonders that would provide stable employment and lodgings to the displaced, mirth and merriment to the disconsolate, and prosperity and plenty to the Sultanate at large. To many of our patrons, the Gold Source is merely Eorzea's foremost entertainment venue, a place to forget about the cares of the day. To me, it is one of the founding stones upon which our realm will be rebuilt, miracle wrought by the hand of the greatest man I've ever known. Something tells me you understand that which I have told you, that you perchance share a similar dream. But I shall keep you no longer. The Gold Saucer and all its wonders await you, friend. Pray enjoy them to your heart's content, till we meet again, and the spinners pull you ever kind. So I believe it's every 20 minutes there's a new gate that you can participate in. But what I want to do is Triple Triad. Triple Triad is taking Eorzea by storm. Care to try your hand as a brand new game? So another challenger is born. Welcome to the world, Triple Triad. I'm just actually going to skip this because I can probably explain pretty easily. First, you use your 5 cards. I get the achievement Triple Deck Up because I got my first card. I also use my MGP voucher for an extra 100. Go to our Gold Saucer tab and go to Card Deck. We actually need to build a deck, but because we only have these 5 cards, that's all we can do. While he has an exclamation mark above his head, it means I haven't beat him. If it's a star, it means that he has a card I've yet to win. All open rule means I can see his cards, he can see mine. First, he places a card on the grid. He's also going to explain himself at the top. He explains his various rules that can be played. He goes first to show how it's done, and he'll place whatever card he wants on the field. So a Chocobo. I can place anything down, and as long as my number next to his is higher, I claim his. If I put down the Dodo, my 2 is bigger than his 1, and I claim his card. I should also turn on Capture Cursor for this. There, when I say my 2 right here is bigger than his 1. But his 5 was bigger than the 3. Now what I can do is I can put down something here, and it means that I take his, but instead I'm gonna put down my Cactar here. He has nothing that can beat the Cactar. And while I don't have anything that can actually take the Chocobo back, let's see, he has 3 and a 4. So if I use this little guy, he can't take my Mandragora. And yeah, no matter what he does, he can't take any of mine, because that thing has less points. No, wait, it has 3, so I can take over the Tonberry, so bottom left's actually safest. Blue wins. And the match is over. Now, oh, the open tournament. Oh, okay, this is just him unlocking it. Never mind. Now, one of the hard things is, in the Duty Finder, I can actually go over to the Battle Hall. And this is where you can verse NPCs. I, however, don't know who the easiest one is, especially with an actual beginner's deck. But let's see how we do. They have 2 rules, same and plus, which means, well, we'll see in a moment. So I'll take my card back. They're going to take mine easily. Alright, so they have a 7 going down. There's a 3 on the side. So if I can put something down that basically has a 4 difference, I'd be able to, yeah, claim both. Unfortunately, it doesn't look like I do. Yeah, it's basically I need better cards to be able to win this. Because, yeah, it's difficult. If we go back to the Gold Saucer, play Triple Triad 10 times, win 10 matches, play 5 matches in the Battle Hall, win 3 matches in the Battle Hall. So even if I don't win, this is going to help me complete a challenge, and then I can get more MGP and Gil. So I can actually start with the worst move and claim the center. It's like, I can't take his. None of mine are ever going to be good enough. But yeah, there we go. Got a plus, and it combos along. If that is confusing, don't worry. It still confuses me. But we got to draw. I just want to get the challenge log things done so I can get some Gil. At the moment, I'm just kind of playing moves that shouldn't really be winning me anything. I actually won. That is a surprise. Okay, in 3 minutes, the next gate starts. Alright, terrible move time. Play in the middle. I don't know anything that can actually work with that. I've got a plus in, and it comboed. Yay, I won! If I can win one more. Again, should not be possible, but... Oh no! Terrible move idea. Why would he pick that one? Well, in any case, I know I'm not going to win. My first loss. But in any case, 2,500. Sorry, muted myself so I could sneeze. Alright, he went there. Take his card. Oh, we got a plus in. Oh. Wait, I think I can get a plus in here as well. Yes! Combos! I did it! Hey, Raina. I am playing Final Fantasy XIV. Oh, I just hurt my lip. I'll go an ulcer. So I decided to make a character on the Australian servers. There's another streamer, Mailman. He's playing this for the first time. Wait. There's a leap of faith going on. It started 3 minutes ago? The timing... They look very pretty. They really do. I forgot, that's the bridesmaid's dress. You can wear that as any... like, well, males can wear the bridesmaid's dress and anyone can wear the best man dress. I was looking going... Huh, this is odd. I don't recall that outfit. Like, usually it's the Mog Station ones. Leap of faith! Oh no, it's a leap of faith that I don't like. Hi, Sleepy. How you doing? I'm doing leap of faith. And this is the bad one, because I'm not used to this scenery yet. Ah! Why did I get smacked? Oop. Just don't fall. Like, it's just difficult to know where the edges are, especially on this one. It messes with my mind way too much and I hate it. Oh, and the pine cones, these are the worst. Beam me up. Whee! Yoop. This is dumb. But it worked. Remember, folks, if it looks dumb, but it works, it's not dumb. What was that about bridesmaids dressing our son? Oh, no, they weren't connected thoughts. I was saying that I'm playing this because of Mailman, our son, canonically. I went backwards! Why? That's so embarrassing. And then I saw a male Rogadin wearing the bridesmaid's dress. I'm like, oh. I've literally never seen that before. Oh boy. Like, I hate this because if you fall, you go back to the very start. And it's why this is my hated one. I know there was another one above Limsa. That wasn't... like, that also had the exact same principle of you fall, you're back to the start. But I think that was more bearable than this. Like, I didn't get back to the very start, but that is just a ridiculous jump. I missed a bunch of the trophies. Now, I've only got a bronze and a gold left to go. And gold's usually right near the end. I'm pretty sure I saw another bronze one towards the end. You trying to trick me? Trying to make me jump off the edge. No. I thought I just tapped the forwards. Oh, and I can't even go back this way. Wait, unless? No. You have to run all the way around. This is what I mean. This is the most annoying one. Ah! Like, hey Patrick, you angry? Yeah. Why are you angry? Can't see my forehead. All I can think of when I get frowny. Then it makes me smile again. Yep. 5 minutes remaining. Don't tell me that. You know how much pressure 5 minutes puts on you? Nothing there. Seriously, Square Enix, why did you add in this one? Was a Mr. Yoshida sitting there and went, you know what we need? Something that will ruin the fun. Like, the other Leap of Faith is so good. The original one, easy. The second one, you have clear areas where you can jump. This one, you know, how about we have some half balls everywhere and some pine cones that you can't tell where the edge is. I like that armor. That is a nice armor. Oh. Like the rest of the Gold Saucer attractions, I also do enjoy. I played Any Way the Wind Blows before. That was fun. Also fell. Just climb this, can't I? Yes. You know, it's a one where you don't really have to do anything. You just pick a spot and you just hope and pray that the RNG smiles upon you. Slice is right. That requires good ping. Without it, you can't really get top prize. What else is there? There's the on-rail shooter. That's not too bad. Like, very rarely have I shot something that I wasn't meant to. There we go. Oh my goodness. Yeah, there's the bronze. There's the gold. Raina! You were trying to trick me. Why would you do that? Can I just jump to that little one? One small leap. Fun fact, when this mini game, like the original one, was first brought out, I was like, yes! Woo! When this one was first brought out, I actually grinded this thing again and again and again so I could get the achievement. What's the time? 10 to 5. Yeah, I think that means I probably should have to wrap up. So we're gonna have a shower, have dinner, and then get ready for proper stream later. I need to do one more unique challenge. If I can... I just need to play Triple Triad 3 times. I don't need to win. I just need to play 3 times. I can... Alright. Let's do it. I want that 10,000 gil. Alright, I go the first. Bomb, top corner. Will I use a cactus? I got my own cactus. Oh, amateur move there. Never mind, it was a draw. That is fine. I cannot wait to get better cards than this. Like, you get better cards just by doing dungeons, trials. You can buy packs to get random cards. That's worked for me in the past, but, you know. Aha, baited him there. Draw! Alright, one more. We can do this. Some cards are pack exclusive. They really are. And some are also you have to come top ranking on the tournament. Which, you know, sucks, but it is what it is. Oh well, anyway, I got always in 3s and up for a challenge for 10,000. But necessarily, all tournament cards are in the... I thought there was some that were exclusive to the tournament ranking still. I mean, I could be mistaken. A thing that I want... Oh, was it Prize Exchange 3? No. 1. I need 100,000 for this. The Divine Beast Shield. Ignore the fact my character appears naked originally. What this does is a unique shield in which there is nothing. And this is the shield that I want. I mean, it just seems so much fun to have nothing as your shield. Alternatively, you can also spend for various prize exchanges. Wanted, I could have the Blood Sword. Ooh, nice. Or the Senior Subatender Sword. Weird. Or Helicarnassus Sword. I've actually seen this one. Doesn't look too fancy. You know, oh, this one doesn't actually show you armor. I guess it's Prize Exchange 2, which is the armor one, yep. So if I want, I can have a trench coat. I can give myself bunny ears. Ah, even the Riviera dress and whatnot, they're no longer gender locked. I'm glad, because there was some that were cool for, like, on my main account. Because my main account's a female character, there was some male armor that I really liked. I couldn't use it. Right, exchange 3, you get a bunch of minions, there are some mounts, some new hairstyles or dances. Number 4, all the equestrians and some furnishing. The Platinum Pack is toy exclusive, so not entirely wrong. Level 62. Ah. It's like... I guess they may have changed it, because it used to not give you the Platinum Pack, but instead say, hey, you're gonna get this as your reward for completing it. But I think that's going to be it for now. I'm going to wrap up here. Just because... well, I need a shower, have dinner, and get ready for my main stream that I'm meant to have tonight. This is just a small bonus stream. I'll send you over to Dead Sun Prime. Another VTuber, very cool guy. Plays more Pew Pew games and is just chatting at the moment. But be sure to